Hello everyone and welcome to a new modern video. We are playing what may be actually the best Final Fantasy card in modern. Some say it's Vivi, it's certainly not Sephiroth. Saza Chocobo, it's a just the best step links we've had. And I mean there was a very distant past where step links was a good card in modern. Now certainly that isn't anymore the case, but Saza Chocobo can grow to a 2-3 very easily on turn 2, and then to a 4-5 on turn 3. That makes it a very real threat for just one single green. This deck came in the top 8 of the Modern Showcase. That's the 10-round Swiss, very big event on Magic Online. And it's not playing Tribal Flames. That is definitely the most, the things that you don't expect the most. Let's go. What hand do we got? We got a very good hand. This is a keep. Let's go. We play standard? No way. No way. Standard? What did I do wrong to play standard? I was a good person. I didn't do anything wrong. Island Tamio. Okay. Okay, we're in the draw. Ooh. I can go binding immediately. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Yeah. I'll do binding immediately. Bom dia, guys. Bom dia. Turn 1, Swords to Plowshares. Go. Reign of Glory. So powerful in this deck. So powerful. Wow. Hollow the Storm Giant. Not a land you see every day. Okay, so I have a line that is dashing Ragavan using Arena of Glory, so not actually dashing. My opponent goes counter spell, we play a new Ragavan. And then next turn this is tapped, but I can still go Kabu. Let's do it. Let's do it. It may be a bad play. Because if my opponent has a removal spell, this is bad. Nah, okay. I was hoping my opponent would play Counterspell. I was beating Counterspell that way. But, like, the only downside here is that I'm not untapping this, and I already have a turn 2 play, so I think I made a... I don't know, I think I made a decent play. Buongiorno, Dushan. Red. Actually, this is important now. You have to fetch, because if you don't fetch and play Kabu, they can bounce this ley line, and your Kabu dies. So let's grab the Blood Crypt here. What's the Archmage's Charm? Seeking to Stupor. See? See? This is exactly what I mentioned. It's very important that we fetched. If we just play Cabo without fetching, opponent bounces Leyline, Cabo dies. Although now my opponent's gonna go Flame of Anor, and the game is gonna take a very, very bad swing. We still have binding on the Tamio, though. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we can go. Actually, I think I have a very much better line here. I'm gonna go Kabu with haste and Ragavan with haste. Arena of Glory is so broken. Ragavan is gonna give me the treasure to play Stubborn Denial as well. This one attacks Tamio. This one attacks Face. Kabu discards Flage. Choose a card you don't want to have in hand. Oh, yeah, no, that's good. And then I have Stubborn Denial up. Incredible, incredible value. And all these creatures live because of the Arena of Glory. The power level of my game so far has been insane. Such a high power level. Very important sequencing, of course, but very, very strong deck. I think I'm just gonna discard this Wooded Foothills. Hmm. I'm happy to go Stubborn Denial here. Okay. Huh. I can put into play Flage now. I think I'll do it. Let's see what I flip first. If I flip like a good card, I can cast that. I think I'm gonna put into play Flage. I don't even need to fetch. So go white, white, red, red. Yeah, the synergy Kavu Flage is also so good. Definitely play for Flage and Burn in Zoo. Maybe even in Burn. Okay. Okay. My opponent Blood Moons me, which makes all my lands into mountain. Oh, but they're dead on board. 2 Flage plus Bolt. All good. All good. Just 4 cards. I am always thinking that Leyline of the Guild Pact is not good against decks that Hmm. Man, this is difficult. I think I'm gonna take a Bolt. Leyline Binding isn't particularly good against a control deck, so I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Keep this, let's go. Nice. Cesar Chocobo. Okay, now the big question. Do I have Stomping Ground in my deck? There's no Stomping Ground. But maybe there should be. There's no Stomping Ground, but maybe there should be. Alright, I'm going to sequence, I think. Let me look into this, but I think it's gonna be Temple Garden Blood Crypt. Temple Garden Blood Crypt. Temple Garden Blood Crypt, I think is the best. Maybe Stomp. No, no, I think Temple Garden is still better here. Temple Garden Blood Crypt, yeah. Okay, my opponent has the combo. Thundertroop Trainer, Flame of Anor. It's a very good combo. I think I'm going to go for the still the same line of Blood Crypt Ragavan. I can see going Leyline Binding, but that feels bad. Okay. Happy with the trade. Cesar Chocobo, one less damage than Nakaro. But now will be more damage. Unfortunately, I can't play Grave Trespasser with haste. So maybe a mistake on my side. Anyway, let's attack for 4. So now this is one more than Ragavan, than Nakaro. Is this a Tishana's Tidebinder? Oh, Flip of Anor. Man, Flip of Anor with just one mode is such a bad play. You really should never try to do that. And if you really want to do that, you should try to draw cards. Trespasser. Taking the flame, of course. Opponent has an upcaster mage in the hand. Alright. Opponent goes for the 2 for 1, discarding Lure revealed. Guys, have you seen yesterday Mango's Workshop video? Crazy game. Honestly, you know, one of the best games we've played on the channel. All right, let's go for a Lush Portico. You always watch them on Tuesday during lunch. So today, that's Thursday. That's Tuesday. All right, let's get a track. Not track. So I guess I think this is bad. This is actual Chocobo now. What's next pre-modern video? We recorded one pre-modern video. We'll see when it comes out. Wow. Cesar Chocobo hits the bin. I think I'm gonna play another land because I want to surveil with this. What is 4 cards in hand? All right, I'm gonna haste it with Arena of Glory. All right. There's a possibility that you should play Bolt over Binding. Ooh, Flage. Okay. Yeah, let's just Flage you. Then I have 11 cards in my graveyard, so I'll just start. Does Promote have a ban list? It does. Okay, another one. Let's bring this back without using the Arena of Glory. I don't think it matters my graveyard, so I'll just exile the last 5 cards. And now we just cast Flage over and over. Opponent also has a nice answer there. Murktide. Okay. Nice. I definitely want to cast Leyline Binding. Oh my god, my mana is so clunky. I can't Play white and green. I don't think I could have done much different. So I can't play Flage. I'm gonna hasty a Cavu here. Okay. Looks like it resolves. Let's see if they have a... Flame of Anor would be definitely the worst thing that could happen to me. And it does happen to me. Okay. Happy to play Fable here. Thankfully, my opponent clock is low, so despite they have like a lot of cards in hand, I am able to do this. Obviously, if they go Snapcaster Flame now, I don't think I can return from there. Or just more flames. Okay. Bolt. Okay, I have a feeling I'm dead. Alright, GG. Well played by my opponent. Do I like Binding over Bolt? I think so. It kills Murktide Regent. Let's go. Buongiorno, Daddo. It's a one-lander and have lots of 3-drops. I'll mulligan this hand. Keep bottom steam vents. Do this first. Perfect. Hola, Daniel. Temple Garden Kavu. Hoping they don't have spells there. They do have spells there. Oh no, thank God. Okay. Huh. Interesting draw. I think that makes me just want to... Alright, that makes me go Zaza, Chocobo, Aridmeza. Attack. I think I want to discard this Leyline Binding. I mean, obviously there's like bad cards in my deck and everything, but I feel like Leyline Binding is just bad now. Okay. I think I want to fetch. Gonna get a... What's this? Discharge there. I think I'm happy to counter. I want to keep the tempo going, tapping out every turn and everything like that. What do you think of the bans? I don't really care. I don't think I'll play standard anytime soon. 3 mana. Harbinger? I didn't think about that. Flame of Anor. Okay, that's fine. Draw Arena of Glory. Okay. I think I'm actually playing Arena of Glory. Because it lets me go Flage with Haste if I draw a Plains next turn. Also pumps this thing, I guess. The BFG, thank you for the raid. Okay, nice. Uh, huh. Yeah, I think I'm discarding Flage, keeping the land. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go for it. I can even play Sino Draco post-combat. I'm gonna grab a basic planes because I've seen a Blood Moon. Says that Chocobo is a 5/6 now. Oh, Kamados. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Alright, let me take a screenshot. 50-50. 50-50 what? 50-50 we win? Sorry, we live? 50-50 we die. Who's ready for a 50-50? Who's ready? One time! One time! Die roll! Come on! Literally banking the game on the die roll right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Please lose. No, they won the flip. We lost. Oh, no. Oh no. We lost. No, porca puttana. At 6? I guess the Cesar Chocobo is bigger. So can block the flage. Invert the ring was good times. Yeah. Literally lost to flage. Titans of Fire Fury. With a tripling domain to classify for the regional championship, yeah, it's definitely one of the best decks. I lost to domain in one of my 2 finals that I lost last weekend. Super easy. They just went Leyline Scion. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, something I can do, but they also had 3 Stubborn Denial that game, so nothing I could do about it. Yeah, definitely recommend playing this deck. One of the best decks in Modern. Without any doubt. Okay, opponent starts with Carrion Feeder. Huh, my mana base is very clunky. I think I have to start with Thundering Falls here. I like a third land. Ale Draco, thank you for the fifth month. Right? They did nothing. Wow. Why? Maybe they have removal spells? Hmm. Alright, think about this sequencing now. I can go Blood Crypt Temple Garden. I think has to be my sequencing, right? Yes, I'm gonna go Aridimeza Blood Crypt. Super important with this deck to think about those things all the time. Blood Crypt Ragavan. Do I think the version with Nakado and Nishoba is better? No, Nishoba Brawler is not a modern playable. Rip it away, sell it. Never play that card. Nakado? I think Sazacho Kobo must be better than Nakado. Push. Would have been Sephiroth, unfortunate. I wish they drew it. What do you think of Stern Schooling in this meta? It's a cyber card. What do you have to think about it? The cyber card. I mean, I could bold that, but maybe the opponent plays a better creature, like a Sephiroth. Nice. Amazing. So comes in. I'll let you trigger it. Yeah, I think I wanna kill your own creature. Man, 3 mana 3/3 cannot be played. It cannot be played. Like, I don't want to know anything about it. Just you can't play a 3 mana 3/3. Actually, I don't even know if I was supposed to bolt it. I could have just flaged it. That was, yeah, maybe I made a mistake. Anyway, but pass. Birthing Ritual. Sure. Birthing Ritual. All right, so I can go Stern Scolding on this. And then I can go Plains, 2 mana Binding, saving some life. I think I'm far ahead enough that I can just go Flage Face now. Before I had a bunch of mana up, so it made sense I didn't do it. Opponent plays a card that's called Ruthless Lawbringer. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice another creature. Let's make sure opponent does not do that with a Sacred Foundry. We got Pyroclasms. We got maybe Wear Tear. Let's see how it continues. Clarion Conqueror. I think I'm taking a line of the Guild Pact and Storm. Okay, so I'll tell you my idea of Leyline of the Guild Pact. I think that whenever you play against a deck that doesn't really have many removal spells, this card is bad. I think the strength of this card is giving X-Proof to Sign of Draco. I think that's like the biggest thing. So whenever I'm bringing in reactive cards such as Pyroclasm and Wear Tear, I want to take out reactive cards. I guess I can take out Ragavan in this matchup. So maybe Leyline is decent. I left 3. Alright. My hand's very good. My opponent starts with a 1 mana, 1/1. A card below rate in the game Magic the Gathering. Lightning Bolt. I mean, it feels wrong to put on the bottom a Lightning Bolt. Maybe I should have done, though. Let's see if they follow it up with more things. Hmm. Well, I don't have anything to do, so I'm just gonna go top lane go. They keep on doing nothing. That's criminal. Doing so little in a game of Modern. Maybe they have Fatal Push. Very awkward that this Blood Strain doesn't get Blood Crypt. Super awkward. I don't think it should be possible, honestly. Anyway, I'm kind of afraid of going Flare and Conqueror. Because that can go like removal spell, kill me. So I think I want to hold up on Arena of Glory. I don't want to haste this because I would tap out. Same deal as like I don't want them to go like, I don't know, Abrupt Decay, untap, Samwise Cat, GG. Obviously, if I don't push kills the Cabo, it doesn't kill the Conqueror. But I definitely remember playing Abrupt Decay in that deck. Samwise Gamgee. C. I think I'll just untap and go Pyroclasm. Just take my 2 for 1. Ooh, nice. Alright, now I think I'm happy to haste this. So first I play Pyroclasm. And then I haste the Cabo. Kraken Hatchling, 23 months, my friend. Thank you. Pyroclasm kills 0 creatures. And then we go Cabo again. I can go push. It's fine. Not, we start looting the 5th land. So I don't have black mana right now. Again, mostly because this Flawless Strand maybe shouldn't be a Flawless Strand. Opponent plays literally a 3 mana 3/3. No text. A card that I deem too weak for the modern format. And now I think I'm just so far ahead that I don't even want to cast Clarion Conqueror. Just attacking, discarding a land. Yeah, again, Flashstone was another fetch land. I would have had a Blood Crypt in play, and I would have cast this now. So I'm happy to discard Mountain over casting this because I have Binding Up. Oh wow, Collected Company. Okay, Classic Company. All right. Last time I played Collected Company was at Pro Tour Chicago, Pioneer. In day 2 of that Pro Tour, I was playing Amalia. I cast Collected Company for 5 rounds. I never hit 2 creatures throughout the whole day 2 of Pro Tour Chicago. Every time I cast Company, I only hit 1 creature. Company gave me a lot of good memories. Second place in the PT, Shadows of Rainless Dread. But also very bad memories of PT Chicago many years later. Definitely a card that has not aged properly. In fact, the top-8er of that Pro Tour with Amalia, Chris Larson, was only playing 2 Company. I was playing 4. Evaluation mistake. You just think a card is good and it isn't. Alright, my hand's decent. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah. I have to cash it in this Voodoo Photos for Blood Crypt. Yeah, because I don't have any black sources. There's so few black sources. Definitely a wrong mana base. Anyway, land Ragavan, your turn. Let's hope no push, no bolt, no galvanic discharge. No nothing. We flip a Thoughtseize, that'd be ideal. Bed. Okay. Let's go Temple Garden Kabu. And pass. Save your team. Okay, Spells Nair. Good. Wish I had a Silent Draco. I don't know, Ale. Palagi. Ah. It's that deck. Okay. Put in Mills Spells Nair. Time your Frog spells. They choose not to take anything. Wow. Crazy. Crazy choice. All right. I can go Thundering Falls. I can go Thundering Falls Binding. Attack, make a treasure, play Fable. Hold the Flood of Stranding End. I think it's good. We lost to Blue-Red Moon. Blue Moon. We lost to Blue Moon. We lost to Invert Polarity on a Lethal Flage. If they win the flip, they win. If they lose the flip, we win. They won the flip. Long time YouTube watcher, first time here on stream. Nice. Welcome, Bonan. You watched the yesterday's Mango's Workshop video. It's a very, very good one. I flipped Psychic Frog. Va bene. Let's play that. The best card in the format, Psychic Frog. Let's go. Three mana. What's this, Murktide? We have a binding on top. Oculus. D'accordo. We still have a binding on top. Let's go binding. Hopefully they don't have a force of negation. If they do, it's really bad. Flare of Denial. Ma pensate. They wanted it in the graveyard. Okay. Then I go Bolt on this, which could be another Oculusso. Always Bolt. I'm not discarding anything. I don't have Treble Flames in my deck. That's not the type of game I'm playing. I'd rather hold that land in hand to discard to Fable. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna hold this land to discard to Fable. I'm gonna use the treasures instead. Go. Opponent goes to 6th card in the graveyard. I can play another Oculusso. Let's see if they have it. They do. Wow. Back-to-back Oculus by my opponent. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. See what we can do about this. Discarding 2 lands for sure. Draw. La merda ho pescato. La merda. Obviously, that's the downside of Sasacho Kobo. Later in the game sucks. Bodan, I am going to privately message you now a code. Privately message you now a code that you can redeem for 120 play points by going to the store. You can use them to start your journey to Magic Online. Wow, I have to verify my phone number to send a private message. The private message did not arrive. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna go Fable Pass here. Sorry, opponent, for this lower roll. The phone did not arrive. The message did not arrive. How can I not private message? Someone. I'm not literally streaming right now. Why do I need a phone confirmation? Anyway, pass. Sorry. Can't private message you. You can write me on like Instagram or Twitter. I'll send you there. All right. Well, they just go, draw go. Line and bold. What is a 8? Un attimo. I think I am just discarding this 2 to the left, though. I'll hold the bold for sure. I'll play just one Drago. Okay. Centric Arena Glory. Can't complain about that. But I actually can. That's the beauty of being a Magic player. You can always complain. I think I should pass, though, here. Once again, just not doing anything. Every single phone number in their database was leaked 2 years ago. Also, they didn't even send me that message. I didn't get any message. Maybe it's on WhatsApp? No. Oh, by the way, chat. Look at this breakfast I had this morning. Look at this breakfast I had this morning. Sometimes in Italy we do salty breakfast. This is a tuna croissant. So you have like salad and tuna, mayo, things like that. At 8 a.m. Actually 7:59. 7:59 a.m. That was a lot. I am so full. I don't think I'll have lunch today. Yeah. Sometimes not even 8 a.m. Before 8 a.m. 7:59. That was when I saw it because we I went to the bar. I'm sorry, point. I'm slow rolling. It's too hot. I can't think straight. I went to the bar. Because I had to drive, and I was like, I alongside the tuna croissant, I also got something else I never got, which my girlfriend got. I said, you know what? I'll try it. It was a soy cappuccino with soy milk, which actually tasted better, in my opinion, than the normal one. So I got soy cappuccino with tuna tuna brioche, tuna croissant. And that was definitely not my regular breakfast, I have to say. Almond milk. I like soy milk. When I was in Taipei, I drank so much soy milk. It was very good. For me, what's the best format to approach competitively? I mean, it depends on the local scene. It's definitely not Pauper. Pauper is a for fun format. It depends what's your goal. It's Magic. It depends what's your goal. In the Nordic, you use oat milk. Don't know what that is, actually. And I heard about it, but I don't know what does oat milk mean in Italian. All right. I have two Reflection of the Mirror Breaker. I don't know if you guys know this combo, but it's a very powerful combo. Opponent may have another Oculus under that manifest token. Man, I have so many options right now. I don't know what to do. I think I'll just pass. Too many options. I'll just pass. Maybe attack with a Goblin Shaman. Is the opponent will eat one? No, I'm just passing here. Avena. Ah, latte d'avena. Still don't know what that means, though. Like, in reality, I still don't know what that means. I knew you had an Oculus. I knew you had an Oculus. But you literally flipped it now. How did you know you could attack? Crazy stuff. Alright, let me make a copy of this, otherwise I'm dead on board. Should have made a copy of Reflection, though. Not of Psychic Frog, that was a mistake. It's oat crushed up with water to make a velvety milk alternative. Okay. Is that what they call porridge in English? Because it's in the like hotel breakfast and it looks so awful. Like it makes you want to vomit. Buongiorno, Ale. Ale, we are doing everything except playing Magic today. You came in the right place. The vomit. You arrived at the vomit. This game I'm playing right now is extremely complicated, way too complex. I cannot focus. I'm definitely gonna lose. My opponent's playing too well. I may just be dead on board, actually. Oat milk and soy milk are made in the same way. I believe you. I'm dead on board, by the way. I could have done something to prevent it, like playing Sign of Draco. I died with Sign of Draco in hand here. I don't know. This game was a mess. I definitely should have won it. No way to go all in. How in the world you're going all in here? Come on, you're going all in? I'm dead. They didn't even have a counter. I guess they have Flare of Denial for my Cyan. They had 3 mana up, but then they don't flip Oculus. This was definitely a game for me to lose. This game was kind of unlosable if I played properly. This game was unlosable. I don't know how I lost it. Alright. Was this game 1? Oh shit. Alright. Let's not lose game 2. But even if I do, it is what it is, you know? So much. When we talk about soy milk and oat milk. This is what happens. The Noob Shota, you got a year sub. Thank you. Jazu Mengu. Your question for this month is, what is the MTG card I think I have cast the most in my career? It's gotta be either Brainstorm or Bolt. Lately, I haven't played much Legacy. It may still be Brainstorm though. I'm gonna say Bolt. You prefer lactose-free milk? I don't think I am intolerant to milk. Because I react the same way to milk and soy milk. But I think soy milk, again, the soy cappuccino just tasted better. Va bene. So yeah, that's gonna be that's the thing I discovered. Also, chat, just to give you a taste of how cheap it was. You know, that croissant and a soy cappuccino, you know how much it was? The two things? It was €3.50. And I feel like I don't need to eat, I don't know, until tonight. So broken. When you travel and you see how the rest of the world pays for breakfast, you just appreciate the prices of Italy so much. Reign of Glory mi sa che non è male. I'll leave it on top. Consign up. Hey, consign up, consign down. If you have it, you cast it. If you don't have it, you die. Go. No, dai, non me lo fare, dai. No, 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 no. Bravo. Bravo. Lock the monster. You can watch my YouTube videos every day on Andrea Mengucci video or every week on Mango's Workshop. This is how my opponent had game one against me. Leyline, Hasty Saiyan, and then 3 Stubborn Denial. Literally the nuts. Cappuccino's around $11 there? Porca puttana. And then the people arrive, but you get more money. Yes, yes, that's true. That's true. You pay 80 for a croissant. Where do I live? In Senigallia. La 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 la. Oh yeah, we're coming to Copenhagen soon. There's a... What did you get with Falaji? There's a Flesh and Blood GP. You got... Consider. There's a Flesh and Blood GP in August. We're coming to Copenhagen. Actually, I have wonderful memories of Copenhagen. All the people and their feet in the canal, just chilling. It was beautiful to see. So lovely to see. Allora, Cavu va bene. Cavu va bene. I think I'm hasting Cavu. I basically just want to use Reno Glory every turn of the game. Whenever I can. Yeah, definitely one of the best cities I've ever been to. Another city that like goes very, very up there for me is Vienna in Austria. That's another one that just stuck with me for how nice just people were behaving, you know? Oh wow, look at this. Psychic Frog. I can't attack with Sign anymore. Psychic Frog's so broken. You think Prague is great? No. I'm much lower on Prague than the previous two I mentioned. I don't know. The whole like people screaming at you, calling to go to strip club from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's not something I like to see. Harbinger of the Sea. Puttana Eva, vou perder esta partita. No way. I go and lose this game. Crazy stuff. She never respected Harbinger and Fetch, probably. Probably. Because I can't attack anymore. I don't have any plays, I think. Siamo morti. I think we died. I don't have any plays. I'd stubby up. No, Harbinger is good against this deck. You should respect it. My big mistake to not respect it. If I just fetch a basic, you know, this game was just thrown. This match was thrown. I don't have outs. I don't have outs anymore. Concede. This match was thrown. Definitely not playing well today. Started this day way too early. And talk about nonsense for an hour already. Is Simon hosting me? No, no, it's not. Also, Simon doesn't live in Copenhagen. He lives in the north of Denmark. Also, Simon is coming in my hometown next week. We're gonna record for Mango's Workshop 2 Flesh and Blood videos and and 2 magic videos. Very excited for it. Allora, come la giochiamo? Hmm. How about I go? Hmm. 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 I want to go turn 1 Ragavan. I bought him, maybe I bought him Saza Chocobo. No, I bought him Spars at quarters. Once again, the Flawless Strand doesn't get Blood Crypt. That's such a mistake to have Flawless Strand instead of a land that gets Blood Crypt. Does Harbinger override Leyline effect? Yes, but if you have a basic, of course, the basic adds every color. So you should fetch 1 basic. No, running Surveillance in the deck with fetching is always right. Always, 100%. I just, got unlucky that I opened a hand with 3 top land. With 2 top lands out of 22. That's what the tuna croissant does to me. It may be, actually. It may be that the tuna croissant just, like, killed my focus. I didn't think about it. You're another top land. Crazy stuff. What are we playing against? What is that deck? I don't want to cast this thing. I want to discard it to Fable. Oh. Brain needs sugar, not tuna. It does. It does. But no, the tuna like that is so good. It's so good. Tuna mayo. I actually don't know what it is. I think it's just tuna and mayo. That little sauce. Merda vacca, che schifo. Porca puttana. Didn't even find a flage. Of course, my opponent finds HollowOne. Come on, flage. Flage just auto wins these matchups. Flage is the reason why you basically can't play decks like that. Come on. Just a lonely flage. I'm not asking for much. Actually, that's a little bit. Porca puttana, che cazzo. Alright, I don't want to play anymore. This game. Trespasser for sure in. Oh. I think Stubby D sucks, but maybe Ragavan sucks more. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to explain why Surveillance are good, but Surveillance are good. A. I swear this deck never has Swamp. It's unbelievable. It. What should I do? If this the huge problem, I'm gonna repeat it again, of this mana base is that you only combo, Triumph into Fetchland if you don't draw Flutter Strand. So it's not even that I have like 14 outs. I have even less than that. I have like 10. Alright, let's mulligan. Hey, va bene, let's keep this. It's not that good though. Really not that good. I'm bottoming. Do I have Breeding Pool in this mana base? Only Temple Garden? No, 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 no. This is definitely bad. This mana base is definitely bad. I think actually I have to just bottom Sazacho Kobo and just get Triumph turn one. Crazy, but I think this is it. I have to go Triumph turn one. La 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 la. Spara's headquarters. Food so good, he wants to take a nap at 10 a.m. Exactly. Exactly. No, no, I am energized. I have enough energy. It's just it's a combination of me disliking the list, me playing bad, me maybe getting slightly unlucky. What do I think of Sicilian Zoo? I've made a video with it. Did you watch it? What do we think of no modern bands? As I often been saying, if you think modern needed bands, you haven't played any modern. Inti. Hmm. All right, let's go for an attack. This card in Steam Vents. Bella Flage, mamma mia. Bella. Bella cazzo. Never been happier to go 3 mana Lightning Helix Sorcery Speed, honestly. Yeah, not a good league for Chocobobo. Chocobobo, not good, no. So far, not good. You want modern bans because your deck is bad right now. That's kind of what people always want, right? They always want to ban other people's decks. But that's a wrong approach. We're playing competitive. That approach is very casual. We don't want casual people here. No, we do. We do. Casual people are very important for the game. But I don't want people to say you should ban something just because of that reason. Or mana Sign of Draco. This deck literally is not able to put a freaking swamp into play. I've drawn a lot more Sazacho Kobo than swamps with this deck. Cosa fai? Bomanzo, ma pensa a te. Ok. Trigger Bowmaster, but I'd rather trigger Bowmaster than freaking having this card in my hand. Okay, Pray With Me says a very smart thing that I stand by it. The only card you want to ban are the ugly one, the art ugly one. I agree with that. Opponent's gonna wreck me this turn. Check it out. They're gonna go freaking. Oh, never mind. I conceded. I thought they were just going for the flip. GG. Flip. I kill you. Like draw three, discard three. Draw three, discard three. E tutti a casa. Allora, Ragaban out. Sasacho Kobo, I keep on believing you. Bella mano di merda. Vinco manco se mi paghi. Keep. I think I want to go. Boh, it doesn't matter. Sportico? Do I think modern should be fun or balanced? I mean, modern's great. Stop complaining. Modern is fun, it's balanced, you have 20 decks, they all can win. The games are incredibly close, super skill intensive. Decks are super cheap compared to what modern was before. It's never been this good, honestly. You can argue that it was good when Blue Red Murktide was good, but not everyone loves Blue Red Murktide, even though it is objectively the best deck ever. There was a time where Flooded Strand was like, sorry, Scalding Tarn was 70 euro. Scalding Tarn. Now it's, I don't know. I give him for free with a booster pack. It costs more a booster pack. Opponent went very discreet, 2 and 2, 6/6 haste. Pesco un bel Chocobo de merda. Olè. Alright. This is so bad. It's unbelievable. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna drop this league. I feel there was a combination of me disliking the list, me drawing poorly, me playing bad, and me maybe not being in the best mood to play Magic. But this was a disaster. The deck just really turned it against us. Our opponents had the nuts all the time. I even lost the flip to invert polarity. Maybe that was the story, you know? Alright. Sorry, Alfred, if the video didn't reach 2 hours. Only 1 hour and 12 for you. That's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you watch on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time.